Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you to Faith Issues, anchored by the Social Communication Department of the Catholic Diocese of Nsukka. Our reflection will be based on the readings of today, Wednesday, 4th week of Lent. The readings are taken from the prophecy of Isaiah, chapter 49, verses 8 to 15, and the Gospel of John, chapter 5, verses 17 to 30. The first reading presents a scenario of lamentation by the people of Israel, the Jewish people, of God forgetting and abandoning them in their difficult situations, in their precarious situations. But God, through the prophecy of Isaiah, took them down the memory lane, bringing them to the knowledge of how He has been intervening in their lives at their difficult moments and when they pass through difficult situations. In that situation, God told them that even if a nursing mother would forget her sucking child, that He, God, will never forget them. What an immense love. What a profound promise. We will understand this and we savor this efficiently when we remember that a mother's love for her child is as deep as the ocean, is as strong as a gigantic mountain. A mother's love for her child counts no cost. It shows no fatigue. It fears no enemy and accepts no defeat. If a child is in danger, the mother does not hesitate about risking everything, including her life. A mother is ready to throw herself on the tracks in front of a moving train if the life of her child is in danger of being run over by the train. A mother is ready to throw herself into the deep sea if her child is in danger of being drowned. This is because the love of a mother for her child is stronger than death by nature. A mother does not stop loving her child, even if the child is bad. She will always be ready to welcome the child, forgive the child, embrace the child, because the love of a mother embraces everything with mercy. Yet, the love of God for humanity is deeper and more tender than a finite love can ever be, than the love a mother can show to her child. This is also because our love for each other as humans always rises and falls with our moods and circumstances. But the love of God is always complete, consistent, and everlasting. We see this promise of God in the prophecy of Isaiah in the first reading, made manifest in the gospel reading. Passages before this gospel reading, passages that led to the content that formed this gospel reading, where Jesus cured a paralyzed man who was in a sick bed for 38 years at the pool of Bethesda. Jesus saw this man and decided to help and decided to effect his healing. That brought to fulfillment that prophecy of Isaiah thousands of years before that incident. So the readings of today, my dear brothers and sisters, presents the fact to us that God neither forgets nor forsakes His own. All we need to do is to trust in Him, obey His ordinances, and walk in His ways. The Nigeria situation, the Nigeria scenario today presents a situation of hopelessness, a situation of despair, where some people are saying that evil has become victorious over good. But my dear brothers and sisters, we must always be encouraged and have confidence in the promises of God, as is enunciated in today's readings. The first reading through the prophecy of Isaiah, and in action of Christ, which when the Jewish authorities accosted Him, His answers form the content of today's gospel, that His Father was working still, and He, Christ, was also working. Christ made it clear that human need must always be helped. That there is no greater task than to relieve someone's pain and distress. And that our Christian compassion must be like that of God, being ceaseless, in and out of season. Christ's cure of this paralyzed man defied even the law of the Sabbath. He broke protocols. That is the way. God will always meet us at our needs, meet us at different points of our need. He does not fail in his promises. We should take solace by that promise and that action of Christ. The way we suffer as individuals and collectively as a nation in Nigeria today will always make people to lose hope. But we are encouraged by this reading and will also be strengthened by the great quote of Delegua of the blessed memory, that any evil done to man by man must be redressed, if not now, certainly later. For the victory of evil over good can only be temporal. What we are passing through today is not permanent, it's temporal. No human condition is permanent. God has made us the promise that he will never forget us. He will never forsake us. Therefore, let us be strong in faith and trust in him. Surely, he will see us through this situation. Thank you, and God bless you all.